When the Giants play in the Super Bowl this Sunday, a team of military vets will be on the sidelines. They're part of a consulting and motivational speaking company. It's called Afterburner. And the Giants head coach says that they're a big reason the team was able to turn this season around. Gentlemen, welcome, Jim Murphy and Jim Demarest. Okay, you guys you work with Fortune 500 companies. What was it like to get a call from an NFL team?
Well, I tell you, it was a huge surprise. I mean, we're used to working with large corporations, but when the NFL called the player engagement area and said that we had a chance to work with the Giants, we were thrilled. And it was exciting to apply our methodologies to a professional athletic organization.
And you grew up like a Giants fan, I hear?
I've been a Giants fan forever, yeah. So when the opportunity came, I begged for the opportunity to go work with the Giants, and it's been a great experience.
Oh, and you're going to get to be on the sidelines. How exciting. You're both former fighter pilots, I should mention. How does that experience translate onto the sidelines with football?
Well, our team at Afterburner, we're not only fighter pilots, but also special operators like U.S. Navy SEALs. And when we worked with the Giants, we had a Navy SEAL with us, Scott Taylor, and Boots and I, and also another gentleman, Scott Leonard. We applied some of the tools and techniques that we learned in our former military lives, but more importantly, what we do at Afterburner. And one of the things the Giants really wanted to focus on was the nameless, rankless debrief. It's a continuous improvement process. And because of barriers where you've got folks, veteran players like Justin Tuck with rookies, you know, when they were breaking down plays, there were a lot of barriers to true open communication. So we used that process to put a spotlight on some of the errors and successes that would hopefully make them better.
This coming Sunday has got to be a Super Bowl unlike any other you've ever had. I'm sure you've watched it at home like we all have at home, eating your chips and your nachos and your chicken wings. What's it going to be like for you guys? Because you're going to get a great seat, right?
We are going to get a great seat. Afterburner was lucky enough to be invited to be on the sideline of the NFC Championship game, which obviously was very exciting, and to join in the celebration there. So to be at the Super Bowl and be alongside the Giants to help cheer them on to victory is going to be a great opportunity.
Yeah, and what kind of relationships, we got to know the inside scoop here, that did you develop with the players? Because I'm sure you got to get to know a lot of them quite well.
Yeah, we did.
After you got their autographs, right?
I was going to say, well, more importantly for them, we got a chance to work with them, and I remember specifically a chance we had to work with the defense. I was sitting in a defensive players-only meeting. I had O.C. Umenyiora on my left and JPP on my right. And Deion Grant and Corey Webster were up running the debrief, and it felt great to help them facilitate and learn and improve their play on the field.
So you must feel personally invested then, especially this weekend.
I mean, you know, our opening keynote that we gave to the whole team and the coaches, to see Coach Coughlin resonate with the message, taking notes, and afterwards we were actually signing autographs for players and coaches with our book. It was an out-of-body experience. It was really cool. So we're very vested in Go Giants.
Yes, and we're very invested in our troops, so we're excited to have you guys here. Now, you know we salute the troops every day here on the show, and you both served in the military. Go Air Force. I'm a military brat, too. But we wanted to give you guys a chance to give a message to the servicemen and women in the field right now, if you guys want to. Jim Murphy and Jim Demarest.
I'd be happy to. And I'm going to give the message on behalf of Afterburner. For the men and women at Afterburner who are currently serving and have formerly served, we'd like a shout-out to all the troops. I'm going to start by a shout-out to my beautiful wife, Carisha, and my daughter, Gabriella, and Chad. A shout-out to the unit that I'm currently serving in. That's the 125th Fighter Wing in Jacksonville, Florida. And really to around the world, to the soldiers, the sailors, the airmen, and Marines. As we get ready for this Super Bowl weekend and we sit down to celebrate, you will be in our thoughts and prayers, because we know that each and every day you military members play in the Super Bowl. So on behalf of the men and women at Afterburner, we'd like to wish you Godspeed, God bless, and go Giants.
That was gorgeous. You too, Jim, do you have anything to say to our troops?
You know, we worked on that together, so that was our team message to all the folks that provide the blanket of freedom for what we get to do every day. So this Super Bowl Sunday, just again, God bless to all the troops out there.
And thanks for just bringing it home to what it's really about, our country and just the things we appreciate and enjoy the most, including you, our troops. So excited to have you guys here. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks so much.
Go Air Force.
Right. Go Giants.
Go Giants.